here again with my Walk With Me series. Today we are at the London Bridge, as you can see. Yeah, a beautiful view. Yeah, so today we are going to be discussing sign names. Everyone in the deaf community has a name and there's a sign attached to their name. They are not universal, but they are within their immediate community. So for instance, for me, my sign name, because I like the lion and this is the sign for the lion, and so I decided to make my sign name this is an N and then this around here to signify the lion. However, it changed when I became a doctor, so this is the sign for a doctor. This is the sign for a doctor. It's a D and it's a K. So they baptized me with a sign name like this. That's on my wrist. This is D and A on my wrist. And they baptized me with that name when I became a doctor. And because my other name is Adzeley and Adzeley, they made a Dr. A. And I was happy with that name, of course. And yes. And so if I go anywhere and they ask me what my sign name is, that is what I'm going to show them. However, someone else could also have the same sign name. But within the community, when someone else has the same sign name, so for instance, you want to talk about, and these are some secrets. So I'll be revealing a few secrets. I may not tell you the reason because I don't want. You want to know too much. Okay, so this is for Kufo. Don't ask me why. This is for Nanado, our president. The two of them are presidents in Ghana. And President Rawlings, former President Rawlings, will be J. Okay. And then our current president, John Mahama, will be J, and then an M. This is JM. And so if anyone wants to have so for instance, if anyone wanted to put their sign name where former presidents' names were, so for instance, former President Akufo-Addo here, and former President Kufuor also here, which is a K on the nose. The person wouldn't be allowed because it's going to create a lot of confusion, and so they will redirect the person to put their sign name anywhere else on their body from their head, this part of the head, to somewhere up here. Yes, so that we can correctly identify the person. And it's also supposed to be a place or a letter or a unique place where no one else within, let's say, the school or the church has that same name, so that it's supposed to avoid creating any confusion. I hope you understand what I have said so far. Yeah, so tell me, what would you like your sign names to be? Okay. And one last thing, usually people use the first letter of their names as starting letters for their sign names, but you can use anything really, but your nickname, yes, but most importantly is to identify you. Okay, thank you for walking with me. This was a long walk, but I'm glad you stayed with me. Bye.